All right, look. Every now and again, I get it wrong. All right, every now and again, Big Fish get it wrong. And unlike some of these other content creators, unlike some of these people in the media, I can give it and I can take it. All right. So the past couple days, I've been shitting on the Eagles and the Cowboys, but I want to take this video to formally apologize to the Detroit Lions. And I just want to say shout out to Baker because I'm going to get to Baker in a minute, but I wasn't wrong about Baker. I was right about Baker. He just happened to step his game up. But when it comes to Detroit, I was completely and utterly wrong. I was wrong. All right. I said there was poverty. I said they were a joke. I said they weren't never going to be shit. And you know what? With them going to the second round of the playoffs, beating a Rams team that just won the Super Bowl 2 years ago, I gotta give it up. Look, listen. If this was the Cowboys or the Eagles, anything less than the Super Bowl, I wouldn't give them credit. And even then, because I hate them, I still might get on my ass to kiss. But when you're the Detroit Lions, you've been poverty since. I mean, like, I'm 34 years old. Like, I've never seen y'all good. Ever. There's two things in my life I've never seen since I've been on this earth. That's bad quarterback playing Green Bay. Okay. All I know is Favre, Rodgers, and now they got Jordan Love. And like Detroit, I just always been bad. Like I never seen y'all good. Ever. Ever seen y'all good. So for y'all to make it to the second round of the playoffs, I'm gonna keep it a beam with you. That's good enough. Should y'all beat Tampa Bay this weekend? Sure. But at the end of the day, Lions fans, this season's a win for y'all. This season's a win for y'all. And, you know, anybody but the Niners. I hate San Francisco. Them and the Chiefs are the last two ops that I have. I need the Chiefs to crash and burn, and I need the 49ers to crash and burn. I got a chance to scratch two names off my list. The Eagles, out of here. The Cowboys, out of here. Now I need the Niners out of here, and I need the Chiefs out of here. So, quite frankly, I am a Detroit Lions fan. I am a fan of everybody not named 49ers and Chiefs. I will root for any team but those two teams. And maybe the Ravens. I got a bone to pick with the Ravens, but it ain't that deep. So, Dan Campbell, I laughed when you wanted to bite kneecaps off. I said you was a knockoff Joe Judge trying to get speeches and shit. I was wrong. You're better than Joe Judge. You coach circles around Joe Judge. Jared Goff, you know, my thing with Jared Goff is the dude did beat Drew Brees in a playoff game. I mean, look, Dak ain't been to a Super Bowl yet. So as much grief as you want to give Jared Goff, Dak ain't been to no Super Bowl. Dak ain't won no NFC championship game on the road. So it's like, I must say this. Golf is one of them things where it's like, you know what? I give credit where credit's due. Shout out to Goff. Yeah, he did. He beat Drew Brees in a road playoff game. I know the Saints got robbed, but damn. And, just shout out to the Lions, man. Now, to Baker. All right, now, Baker, you got to give Baker some credit, man. The fact of the matter is this. The boy Baker Mayfield won a playoff game for the inept poverty franchise that is the Browns. Baker Mayfield owns the state of Pennsylvania. He beat Pittsburgh and Cleveland, and now he beat the Eagles in Tampa. He owns the state of Pennsylvania. He owned Pittsburgh. He owned Philly. He owned real estate in Pennsylvania. Shout out to Baker. You can never call Baker a bust. The fact that Baker was able to lead two separate franchises to playoff wins just lets you know he's a damn good quarterback. You can't say anything foul about Baker Mayfield. This dude won a playoff game with Cleveland, And then he turned around and won a playoff game with the Bucks. All you got to do is put some talent around Baker Mayfield and a coaching staff that has a clue, and he can win games. Period. The guy can win games. I don't know what went wrong for Baker in Cleveland, and I don't know what went wrong for him in Carolina. But the stint he had in LA, I forgot who he beat on Monday Night Football. I'm sure somebody in the comment section will remind me of the team he upset on Monday Night Football. But you had Baker do his thing in LA, and then he goes to Tampa, and he basically saves the franchise. I mean, we were talking about Tampa Bay tanking for Caleb Williams. We were talking about Tampa Bay trading Mike Evans and things like that. So, the Bucks are a team with $80 million in dead cap space. They couldn't make but so many moves. So Baker comes into a team after Brady leaves and basically saves them. Let's call it what it is. Baker saved them. He saved the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Is nothing else to talk about. There's no other way to say it. He saved the Bucks. So, shout out to Baker, man. You can't do nothing but show Baker love, man. All you can do is salute to Baker Mayfield, and I'm happy for him. I really respect players that fight through adversity. I respect players that are willing to never die, because there are some players like Carson Wentz. When he had to face some adversity, when the Eagles let go of Carson Wentz, he went into the tank. He folded in Indy. He folded in Washington. He never got on his feet. Baker, on the other hand, they dumped him in Cleveland. He didn't do so good in Carolina. He resurrected himself in LA, and then he went to the Bucks, and he won another playoff game. And he's doing this on teams far worse than what Carson Wentz had. Carson Wentz had a great team in Indianapolis and couldn't beat the Jacksonville Jaguars in a win-or-go-home game. So, at the end of the day, you got to give Baker his due. Give Baker his flowers. And coming from me, I've shitted on Baker for years. I've gotten a kick out of bullying Baker Mayfield. But I got to give the credit. I got to give credit where credit's due, man. I'm not one of those dudes. I'm a troll and I'm a hater. I'm all those things. And I never denied that. But I'm also honest. I'm not going to go out my way to purposely bury somebody and I know they doing good. I'm not, that's sucker shit. I'm not going to sit here and just bury somebody who I know is doing good. No. Shout out to the Lions. Shout out to Baker Mayfield. I buried both of them. They proved me wrong, and I'm happy for them. And like I said, anybody but the Niners and Chiefs. Anybody but the Niners and Chiefs. So I'm fans of both of these mofos going forward. But with that being said, fellas, throw those FUs in my chat if you rocking with me. My name is Fist Vegas, and I approve this message.